seemed perfect in the Garden of Eden. Here one day appeared a serpent, which was named by Adam himself. The snake went to eat Eve and not Adam, and said, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" God said that everything in the garden can be eaten except for one thing, the fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Although there are many things that we don't need everything. We may want to eat a lot of different things, but we don't always have to eat everything that we want. The Garden of Eden was a big and rich, fertile land where 4 rivers flowed. There was everything that Adam and Eve ever wanted, from shiny gems to countless things to eat. But then the serpent appears and throws a few words at Eve to find something that she can't have. The moment Eve hears this, she starts to look for things that she doesn't have rather than what she does have, looking until she finally finds something she doesn't have. Then she tells the serpent, "God did say you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it or you will die." In fact, God had told Adam and Eve not to eat the fruit, but he never said that they couldn't even touch it. Eve could not remember exactly what God's message to them was, which she heard from Adam, perhaps because she wasn't listening carefully enough. The serpent tried to enter the crack in faith in Adam and Eve's hearts. So he told them, "You will not certainly die, for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." How would the serpent know this? In Genesis chapter 3, it says that the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. Being crafty means to pretend to know when one really doesn't. It also means to be stubborn. When Eve heard what the serpent said, she looked up at the tree and the fruit suddenly looked so delicious. It really seems that if she ate the fruit, she would become wise. Without even realizing what it means to be like God, she ended up eating the forbidden fruit and even gave it to the man next to her. Through the 10 Commandments, God told the people of Israel what they should not do. The commandments are like, "Thou shalt not have any other gods," "to not call the Lord's name in vain," "to not make idols," etc. Why would God have given them such commandments that forbid them to do certain things? Because to live in this world which God created, we cannot do everything that we want to do. True knowledge and wisdom comes from knowing what we should not do and to be thankful for what we have. When Adam and Eve did something they weren't supposed to do, their eyes opened. And the outcome of this was that, first, they were ashamed of their nakedness, so they used fig leaves to cover themselves. Secondly, they hid from God. Is this what it means for eyes to open? Did they really become wise? The 2 people who disobeyed God's command ended up being kicked out of the Garden of Eden.